Oh, Spike Factory. This is gonna be a good one. All I know is that the way to go is put this at the very back and then start the round. Now question. What Spike Factory to get? I'm thinking 204 because like keeping the spikes after every round is gonna be very useful. And then maybe some way somehow we can get a perma spike, although I kind of doubt it. Also again, no village, because I'm sure you guys know this guy can't pop camos. And you're totally going to need the 10% range, of course, right? Range is very important on the Spike Factory. When will BTD Adventure Time come out? I believe it's released to Australia, so they're doing a slow launch. It's not globally launched yet, but I believe it's going to come very soon. However, if you want me to play it, that'll be $3,000, Ninja QE, thanks. Just kidding. So I believe normal is actually fine. And the reason for that is because it lets me know how close I am to dying, because, for example, if you put on close or smarts, all your spikes will pile in the same spots. And because of that, you don't know how close you are to dying unless you're some sort of genius, or you have 20/20 eyesight, and you're able to zoom into, like, those 20 pixels of the game and see exactly how many spikes you have left, like, in real time. But no, to make it easier for me, I'll just do this. It's much easier to gauge it this way. Can afford it right now. Okay, 204. Actually 104, but we'll get this in 4 rounds. We'll absolutely need that. Yeah, if I recall correctly, we did do this on deflation, and somewhere around the round 40 mark, we are probably going to get overwhelmed. And I highly doubt we're going to afford, how much is this? 20k to go, yeah. 20k to go in like 20 rounds? Not possible. How about this round? Are we dead? Or are we gonna leak? If I do recall, there are spikes that throw up back here. So you know what, maybe I was wrong. Might be better to put this on close, just because, like, if I don't know how many balloons are, or how many spikes are back here, I'm kind of left guessing on if I'm gonna die or not. Like, you see right there? I think we lost, yeah, we lost like, what, 15 lives? I just don't know how many spikes are back here. Anyways, this round, we are probably gonna leak. That's a lot of pinks. 1 life. Well, probably even more. This is just not that great. We gotta sell it. Yeah, this round's no good. I think our only option is really a 3-2-0. Eh? That's the strongest spike factory we can get with what we have right now. So hopefully that's enough for this round. If not, then I don't know what to do. We're just done. It's a lot of RBA this round. A lot of pinks. Wow, just barely. I see this 1 spike, and I see another one like back here. I just can't change targeting though. I don't have the upgrade. Don't up on the upgrade. I'm left guessing how many are gonna leak. 40 lives. Do I take this? I guess. I mean, what else can I do? Spike Storm? Oh yeah, that too. I feel like next round, or like on 39, we're probably going to have to like restart. Or we're gonna have to use Spike Storm, I think. I know, we have to resort to Spike Storm that soon. As much as I hate to do that, there's really no choice. We'll see though. This round thankfully has like slow moving balloons, a lot of leads. Although these over here, Zebras plus Rams, oh boy. How many lives are we gonna lose? 0? Alright, I'll take it. We're probably gonna need it this round. I mean, overlapping balloons is probably going to be a little too much for the Spike Factory to handle. Let's see how many lives, or how many spikes we have back here. Yeah, we're dead. Let's go back. Time for the Spike Storm. Whip out that sweet 240. Actually, 140. There's no leads this round, so we don't need it. No leads equals no buy. So let's use a storm. We'll see if we need to like sell it mid-round. Like maybe it will be able to recharge by the time this mob comes around. Just so I can minimize the amount of selling I need. We will save some money that way. Alright, 40 completes. Or not yet, actually, this is great. This is perfect. This one red balloon. Coming in clutch to give us more time for this spike factor to recharge. Let's go. I just really wonder if we can afford the spike storm, or sorry, the perma spike. We probably can't if we need to keep buying and reselling, but we'll see. I know that 49 gives us a lot of money, like in the 50s. Oh yeah, this round. Will this come off cooldown in time? I don't know. Maybe not, no, probably not, no. This sucks, this really sucks. Gotta do another buy resell. Might have activated my ability a little too late that round, which kinda sucks. My fault. Back to a 140. Sell rebuy, not buy resell? No. It's buy resell. I think we've established that. It's buy resell, not sell rebuy. Spike storm now. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. All the cerams got annihilated immediately. No time for like reds to leak or to go through. We probably have to restart this round. Feels bad, man. So back down to 7k. Yeah, at this point we're never gonna afford it. Never. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Having a red balloon like this. That means your spike factory will recharge in time for next round. We somehow have to get that every round if we don't want to buy and resell it. I think now's a good time, so we'll use it. And we got red balloons, guys. That is the goal, and we've achieved it. And we should get it back for 49 without having to buy and resell it. I honestly should have done this for the other two rounds, because like maybe in that case, I would be able to afford a perma spike a lot sooner. So I might need to restart this. I don't know. We'll see. This round's gonna be a bitch, though. Because if you didn't know, there's like 4 different waves of OP balloons. And I somehow have to beat all of them. We will use this, not yet. Wait for the rainbows to eat our spike pile first. Like... now? Now seems like an okay time. Even then, I think we're still... we might be screwed. This round might not be enough. And it probably isn't. No. Try again. Sell right now. Get back another 140. So, before the rainbows come out, I don't know if we can do it. The rainbows might come out right now. But if I use it like before rainbows come out, or before too many come out, I might not create a Rigo farm. At least I hope. Yeah, you see that? I think our Rigo farm is pretty minimal right now. Anyways, yeah, that's a lot less rainbows this time. Let's use it. And I think we got this. Right? Yeah. And that, folks, is how you beat round 49. How about now? I believe we popped... no, we didn't pop all the leads, really? There are 4 leads remaining, so we have to keep this. We gotta use the white hot spikes. We gotta use it a little bit earlier, I think, as well. Now, I think we'll get it back in time. Now that we used it a little earlier. Come on. Just a tiny sliver left. And that should about do it. Rigo farm, though. Come on, really? A Rigo farm of all things. Just great. That's gonna kill us. Let's hope this... nope, this is terrible. We might need the grow blocker, but we can't afford it. Look at our money. Maybe this Rigo blocker is doing something, like over here. Probably not. Nope. We are dead, and yep. That's the end of the Spike Factory, 59. So, it turns out 59 might not be the max after all. Because if you saw the first run, it was pretty sloppy. Bought and resold some things when I didn't need to. And that's why you'll see on this run, we can actually afford the perma spike on round 49 without having to do all that annoying ass micro that I had to do in that first run. Which, by the way, I cut a lot of it out. Because honestly, I was just frustrated as hell trying to retry every single round over and over again in the round 50s. That's why I didn't see too much of it. So instead, how about I give you some intense gameplay now that we got our perma spike up. And all the intense micro I have to do this time around totally make me sweaty here. But if you want to know exactly how I got the perma spike for 49, because obviously I didn't show it here, well, let me explain it. The key is actually to start off with a 3-2-0 spike factory instead of a 2-0-4 that I start off the first try. Just cause, guys, 2-0-4 ain't worth it. It's just so damn weak. Even if the spikes last a long time, they just legit don't pop any balloons at all. You're better off getting a 3-2-0 or even a 2-4-0. Although I do think you need the 3-2-0 to start off. The Spike Storm is a little bit expensive in the early game. But yeah, and as I said earlier, the key to buying and reselling the Spike Storm as little as you can is to make it so that when you use it, you somehow, someway, end up with just one slow red balloon leaking that's not popped by the Spike Storm spikes. Like, there is a way to do it for the rounds where, of course, as you saw in the original run, that I could not leave one red balloon left, and instead had all the balloons pop at once, and then that made me restart the round, because obviously didn't have my ability, my OP Spike Storm ability up for like the ceramics, which just ran through the rest of the spikes, because those spikes don't do jack shit. But really all you need to know is that with the money I saved from not buying and reselling as much, was in fact able to afford a perma spike, although just barely on round 49. I had to use one Spike Storm at the start, just so I can afford it, pop those balloons, and then use that extra money to get the very expensive perma spike. Although, to be honest, still super OP. Like, I'm pretty sure the perma spike got a price nerf in 2.0. Although, granted, it's only a couple $1,000. So thank God we were able to afford it, and Ninja Kiwi didn't nerf it even further, because if they did, then you probably won't even be seeing this right now. This intense gameplay, by the way. So intense that I'm going to cut out the entire mid-game footage, because it's probably too intense for your eyes to see. Instead, we're going to jump pretty much near the end, how long this perma spike can last for on its own. I mean, honestly, at this point, I legit think you don't have to do anything else at all. You just let the perma spike go until it's dead. Because here's the thing, if you restart the round, you lose all the perma spike spikes. So if you can't beat a round with a perma spike, then there's no way if you restart it and try any other combo, that's gonna work, trust me. I've gone through enough hardships trying this challenge, especially on the first run. But if anybody wants to prove me wrong, be my guest. With that said, here is pretty much the end for the perma spike, round 81. The round with like 15 BFBs, which unfortunately the perma spike can't handle. Maybe if it was before the 2.0 update where it had like double attack speed, might have been able to do it, but looks like 81's a little bit too tough for this guy. So that's gonna spell the end, although definitely way better than 59. And with that, that basically concludes our one tower for this video. And how about for the one tower series in general? Well, as you see, there may or may not be some towers that we have not taken care of yet. And as for whether I will tackle those towers, well, there's only one way to find out. And that's on